Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to get with you guys because as you guys know, I like to self-reflect on Sundays. I like to look back. I just kept stuffing a shoebox. So let me just show you. I'll just show you guys. So this box right here is my keepsake collection. I even wrote it on the front. Okay, and I just had the idea to just start shoving stuff in a shoebox one day because some stuff has to do with travel in here, work, just a lot of different things. So let's jump right into it, okay? So I have these cool masks. Check these out. I got these at the last event we were at, and they're even branded and everything. So cool. They always throw the coolest parties, so they're always themed really cool like that. Let's see what else I got in here. I got all of my lanyards from our events. They give us these lanyards from our events, and on the back I have signatures. I don't know if you guys can see. So that one doesn't have a signature, but this one does, of the speakers that we saw on stage. And so these are all people who are really successful, and they say surround yourself with successful people. So that's why I always like to keep these, because you never know when you might be able to speak to one of these guys again and thank them. So I'm really glad I kept those. This is from my first cruise. Have you ever gotten one of these before? It's because they do like competitions and things like that. So we got one of those ones for just, it's like a participation award, basically. How funny, huh? Like a participation award. And this, what's this? Oh, this is a picture that my best friend's son drew for me one day. And he and I grew really close over last year in 2018, and so it was so cute. He gave me this picture. You guys can see he just got creative. If you're watching this video, tell Lukey again thank you for giving me this, because I still have it. I kept it because he's an important part of my life too. You know, children are the coolest thing ever. It's fun to hang out with some little guys and just watch them grow and be their own characters. And you know, just you can learn things from children if you really pay attention, if you really take a look into, you know, what they see and kind of grasp it from their eyes. So that's why I like to hold on to things like that. This is a towel that I got. It's like a gym towel from one of the events that we went to. One of the guest speakers, his name's Enrique Carrillo, is going on a story about how champions always get up. If you are a champion in life, you know, no matter what happens, no matter when you get knocked down, you always get up. So that's why we have that one there. So they give us little slap bands when we were like, you guys remember those when we were like 7 years old? They were just, they're so cool. So I kept it. This is my first wallet that I got that I was like so excited about. Check it out. It's a Giorgio Armani wallet, but I got it in Mexico, so not real. This is actually the banner for my smoothie shop for my very first opening, and everybody who came autographed it and they signed it, and I was just gonna throw it away, but I'm glad I didn't. Let's see. Check it out. That is so cool. So it's like spot on nutrition and everything. So we got Michelle, my sister Jen, Robert, a bunch of different people who just came to support me on my first day, my first opening. So that was really exciting to have everybody there and everybody who continues to support me for that. So if you're watching this video and you know you signed this, thank you so much again, because it means the world to me to have your guys' support. When I first opened my smoothie shop, guys, I was washing my dishes out of black bins, and all these people, they still came out to support me and continue to give love and support. So thank you guys. I'm gonna hold on to that, okay? When I first started moving up, and I'll actually take these out. When I first started my business and I first opened the smoothie shop, I really started to pick up. I originally started out of somebody else's smoothie shop, but eventually transitioned to having my own. But when I was on the journey to transitioning into my own, I had these. They're basically like a daily schedule, because when you're self-employed, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can take the whole day off. So I had to keep myself in line. So I had like my entire list of things from 5 a.m. all the way down to 9 p.m. what I was doing for the day. And with that, whenever I was going, I was using those every single day to keep me on schedule. I started receiving these certificates from the company now that I work for. Because you guys know I'm full-time, self-employed, and I own a smoothie shop, but moving up I started right here. So they gave us these cool certificates that we get to keep. And that was for the very first level I hit. This is the second one that I hit. Okay. And then I became a supervisor. I was able to supervise other people now. And then I have my active supervisor, which means that I'm helping more people in our community, which is awesome. And then this one here is an established where I am currently today. It's called the World Team. As you can see right there. And they gave me this signed by the CEO, and it just says, "The distinctive award is presented to recognize your consistent, high standards of excellence in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. Thank you for your demonstrated leadership and commitment to promote healthy, active lives and good nutrition throughout the world. Congratulations again." So cool. So we get recognized for every little work that we do, every little piece that we move into our communities. They really thank us for. So I kept these because I cherish them absolutely. They mean more to me than the certificate that I got that I had to pay hundreds of dollars for to be certified to run a facility in the state of New Mexico. And it was a lot of work. And this was a work too, but never got as much recognition as I did with getting all of these. I have to share this one. So, this one I'll never forget because we were just hanging out and having a good evening, and I was presented with this card before my birthday to give me a gift to take me to the most magical place in the world, and it was so much fun. So it just says, it's the Rollout. You guys remember this movie? This guy, check this out, ready? And then it says, "To you, slow down and enjoy your day." But I got this presented with 2 Disney World passes inside of it. If you've never been, you just have to go. It's the most magical place on the world, and I think I would love to go back, so hopefully I'll be presented with an opportunity again. So, you know who you are. Thank you for this present. Once again, I will always cherish it. I'm going to keep it in my box forever, okay? Did I not open this? What the heck is this? It just has my name on it. I remember these. I have to keep it, but it's got confetti! Check this out. It says, "You're invited. Celebrate a dinner in your honor at the Chama River Brewing Company." How cool! I still got some more in here. Oh, see how cool that is, guys? They recognize us for everything. No matter what work we do, we always get recognized. They always throw in something fun. Oops, now I'm making. I knew this would be fun because I have never gone through it in like a few years since I started it. So let me know what you think so far of the stuff in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. This is another card I brought back from Disney. It's a sketched picture of Dumbo. He's one of my favorite Disney characters. A letter from the guy at the carnival. So I was presented with you guys saw my participation award. They gave me this with some sweets on a plate. And it just says, "I just wanted to write you and say thank you for being so much fun during the 90s trivia party. I hope you had an amazing cruise and this is your best vacation ever. Elevator rides will never be the same again. Cheers, Mike, cruise director." I'm not going to share the elevator ride story with you guys. But if you want to see the elevator ride story, put some comments below. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'll post another video. So I got that letter from the cruise director. He's a cool guy. I wish I would have had the opportunity to get to know him more, but you know how that goes. Okay, and this guy right here is just a letter that we got from the elementary schools. So last year sometime, we went to one of these schools in our community, and we actually read to the different grades. So we read different books to different grades. It says, "Thank you. I would thank you here or there. I would thank you anywhere. I would thank you on a boat. I would thank you with a goat. in the park or at the zoo, because that was awfully nice of you. How cool. Aww, so cute. Next, oh, we went to Disney, right? We talked about that. But I got this on our plate with Happy Birthday from Walt Disney World. And on in the side of it, it was signed by Belle and the Beast. Check it out. Can you say that? Can you say that? So here's another participation medal from the cruise. Fun for all for fun. Just a carnival. Look at this. This is what they give you. At least you know I like to have fun, right? I sang, I danced, I swam, I put on clothes that weren't mine. I did all kinds of stuff. So it was a lot of fun. And this one I keep very closely. I do remember this in there. Again, this is from our trip to Disney. So you get to exchange buttons with all of the different characters that are there, with different people. And I exchanged a lot of these. Like, I had bought a whole batch, and I exchanged them all for the classic Mickey on there. So, like, check this out. Check this out. Mickey Mouse. Classic Mickey Mouse. Another Mickey Mouse. So these are all like the classic buttons that I got to collect. And then there's Goofy and Mickey down there. More signed lanyards. I basically kept them all. If they signed it, I kept it. So there's some more. This one has a very close place in my heart. I don't think she's watching this video right now. I got this back in 2010 when we got into a car accident. I got into a car accident with my family, and we were all involved, all 5 of us. And my auntie gave these to us and said to keep this. This is your guardian angel. And so, anyways, it's cool, whatever, right? You don't think much of it at first, but this little gem right here actually never left. So, I mean, and out of all the times that I've moved, and the junk that I've moved around, and the things that I've thrown and gotten rid of, and the boxes that I've torn and throw away, like, this one remained somehow intact with me. So I like to keep it because it's a very cool story. It reminds me of a very humbling moment in my lifetime, and so I cherish things like that. I kept our Disney Fast Passes. I didn't get rid of them. And this is from my mom's best friend. Very special birthday wish, and she just wrote inside it and said thank you. So that's really nice. It's always nice to get things like that from people, because when you work in a field that I do, where you help people get results to be a more positive, healthy version of themselves, you get little things like that, and they mean a lot to me, and they show the appreciation that people have for the work that I do. So thank you guys for that. So this, guys, is actually the very first check that I received from Herbalife whenever I started, because they offer many different ways of getting paid. But this is just a starting point of where I am today. And so I saved this because it's a reminder of, like, saving your first bill. Like, you know how you go into the local businesses and you'll see that they'll have, like, their first dollar signed with all the employees and management, and then they just frame it and put it up? Well, this is basically what this is for me. I haven't framed it, but it's a $50 check. So, super grateful. Okay. Oh, they gave us pins with our certificates. So those certificates I showed you guys earlier, they give us little pins to go along with them. This one's a world team, which is where I'm at now. But they give you 2 in every membership. So, and what else right here? Oh, more buttons. So I got all my buttons that you guys see me wear all the time. Look, here's my active supervisor pin, holding these 2 together. This is my first visit to Disney button, and my happy birthday button from Disney. I wore them both the whole week that we were there. And oh, I remember this. So, funny story about these guys is these are the cards that people use before they go on stage, and I kept them because this means a lot to me. This has a lot to do with why you guys see me in front of you right now on YouTube. And it was the first opportunity that I had gotten to speak in front of a live audience, in front of hundreds of people, and just share my story. At the time I was having a lot of, business success, and so they asked me to participate in a panel. And in that panel, we had to participate, explaining, you know, what we did. In the first month, it says 0 new people. In the second one, it was like 1 new person. The third month, it was like 8 new members, and then back in September to do 2 new members. So it's crazy to see the productivity that I made at that time, and getting the opportunity to share it on stage with hundreds of people is awesome. It's so great, and it's part of what makes me excited and fired up to do things like this and record videos for you guys, because you know, it's what I want to do. It's really what I want to do in life in the future, is inspire. Maybe I'll share, if in one of these videos this year, I'll share my dream board with you guys. So if you'd like to see my dream board, leave some comments below. This is where I'm going to end the video for you guys, because I do have in here a few I guess obituaries that you could say that I held on to for 3 very important, special people in my life who kind of, you know, led me in a good direction, or just gave me something to hope for. And one of them would be my grandmother, the other one is my grandfather, and then the other one is a grandmother who was very close to my heart. You know, they all taught me, of course my grandma, she taught me all about love and caring about for other people and showing concern, even though she was very stern. So bless her heart, I miss her so much, but it's a reminder of my journey that I'm going on right now, that not to give up, not to quit trying, and not to forget who I am, because that's a value that she taught me, and that's something that she gave me, and I'm so thankful for that. The other one is my grandpa. My grandpa, his name is actually Peter Sanchez Sr. So, of course, you guys know the space that had for me, because it was one of the 3 heirs, and you know, he was a funny guy. He always accepted me for who I was, and I never had to worry about hiding it from him or having to hide myself from him, and that was always a huge part of who I am today. I'm super grateful for that, and having that with me. Like I said, it holds a very close place in my heart. So, and the third one is, like I said, it's a family member, a loved one of, not biological family, but still family in my heart, because she taught me that you can still live a happy, healthy, balanced life at the age of 92. She was 92 years old, and to see that there's a life of that length and being so happy and seeing, I mean, you know, mind you, I don't know the whole story. I didn't get to meet her at an early on age, but she never showed a sign of like weakness, never showed a sign of hurting or nothing like that. And it's so crazy to me, because to see that at that age, at 92 years old, that there is still hope for a happy life, and to live your life and leave your life happy. And so that's why I hold on to her, because bless her heart, it holds a close place in my heart for that moment. But that's really all I have for you guys today. The whole reason of why you guys see me here in front of you today, why I've created a YouTube channel, why I work so hard on, you know, making sure I'm available for people through Facebook, through Instagram, Snapchat, all of the above. And which, by the way, if you want any of my links, just click below, subscribe, and I can leave in the comments all of my information for you guys, so you can link into me on my other platforms and really get to know me on a more personal level. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe below, because I want to be doing more fun, creative things like this for you guys. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be able to bring this out to you guys and share with you some of my keepsakes in my heart and in my shoebox. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Always and forever, you already know, peace, love, and happiness. You guys have a great day.